This video is part of a series of training videos on data processing for the voter roll update. In this video, we'll provide information on the hardware that is used for processing data, such as desktop computers, tablets, and peripheral devices, the application or software in which data is entered, known as the Provincial application, including the desktop and mobile or app versions. The desktop computers or laptops are used mainly by the election manager, assistant election manager, or persons delegated by them, such as quality checkers and data coordinators. The computers or laptops will be used for the desktop version of the application, which is used to perform functions such as global roll lookup, quality check of data entry approval or rejection, and data consolidation. The tablet devices are used by the data processing officers. The data entry from Form 11s and working rolls is performed in the tablet devices through the mobile version of the Provincial application. The tablets may be supported by peripherals such as stand, keyboards, mouse, extra battery, USB memory in order to support your work. The tablets will be connected to the internet via a SIM card or router at the data processing center. In terms of the software for data processing, the Provincial application has two editions. Desktop edition. This is used by the PNG-EC admin, election manager, or returning officer for approvals, roll production, and management reporting. Data processing officers do not have access to this edition. This edition can also be used by quality checkers to perform global roll lookup. Mobile edition. This is used by the data processing officer for data entry in the tablet. Most functions of the tablet can operate online or offline, except the data download and synchronization, which requires connection to the internet. In order to access the Provincial application for data entry, you will need to have downloaded and successfully installed the Provincial application, login credentials, a username and password for the role that you are assigned, your device ID validated by the admin. Login credentials can only be used for a device to which it is assigned. As you can see, when you log into the Provincial application and after you download the geostructured data, the main page appears with 8 buttons. We will cover these items in more detail in the next videos. But the main functions of these buttons are working roll. This is the function that is used for processing the working roll data, amending voter information details, for example, name, address, or other information, and updating their status to mark for removal, for example, deceased, transferred out, ghost, duplicate, underage. Roll lookup. This is where you can search the elector's name in the existing roll and verify or confirm the correctness of the details of Form 11, help prevent multiple entries, and ensure reconciliation of transfers. The roll lookup represents the status of the electors at the end of the previous roll update, 2019 LLG elections. So the changes made during the current data entry will not be reflected in the roll lookup. In the mobile application, you must know the region, province, and district in which to search. New enrollment. This is where Form 11s that are ticked and confirmed as new are entered. Transfer in enrollment. This is where Form 11s that are ticked and confirmed as transferred in are entered. As you will see later, you will be required to find the name of the voter in the base roll in order to process that voter as a transfer in. Provisional enrollment. This is where Form 11s that are ticked and confirmed as provisional are entered. Provisional enrollment is available to citizens not yet 18 years of age, who will turn 18 before or on the day of issue of writs, currently scheduled for the 28th of April 2022. This means a person not yet 18 but who was born before or on 28th of April 2004. Sync. After the data for award is entered into the tablet, the data must be synchronized via this function. Synchronizing the data means the changes you have made will be saved. Settings. This function will be mainly administered by the data coordinator. It allows the operator to perform a number of important functions such as change the ward for which the credentials are assigned. Data entry can only be done for the ward that you are assigned. The wards can be changed in the settings menu, and you'll be either guided by the data coordinator on how to do that, or the data coordinator will change it for you as needed. Download summary reports, like device operator reports, field tally summary report, and date of birth or status discrepancy report. Perform other functions such as view rejected voter data, updated voters data, and download data for preliminary roll. Lastly, the sign out, which you can use to log out after you have completed your working shift. There are a few things that you need to do while performing your tasks. Keep the hardware and devices safe and secure, and do not remove the device from the data processing center or give devices to unauthorized persons. Use the devices only for the purpose of data processing, avoid using it for other reasons, and avoid installing of applications that may increase cybersecurity risks. Keep devices charged so they are on high battery and ready for use. Keep your login credentials safe, and do not give your login credentials to anyone else. Enter and synchronize data as per the instructions provided. Seek help from the data coordinator or IT in case it is needed. They are here to help. This video covered the hardware and software used in the data processing center. For any questions or issues encountered with these, inform the data coordinator or IT.